are, but these metal pins that I'm soldering are only slightly larger than the solder itself. Like the solder basically fits into the gap just about perfectly. So these are generally speaking about a millimeter in diameter. Is so thin and your room for error is so small that you really kind of have to get it right on the first cut. If you don't, the odds of you stripping something off of the inside pretty darn high, tell you the truth. And that gets very annoying. First few times you do that and you're like, oh damn it. You put a little cut or something in one of these little internal wires, they get very, very yeah, they get very, very sort of bendy, like really fragile. You can't really mess it up. If you mess it up, you kind of have to recut. So I know some people don't mind. They buy a cable kit and they do it themselves. And that's, I mean, once you've done it a few times, it's probably a much better value. But if you haven't done it, or you're really looking for, you know, it's kind of the same thing as when you commission someone to make your keyboard for you. You know, there's like, you could tune the stabs yourself. You could do it. But there's some benefits in having someone who's done it once or twice help you out, you know? Okay, so now, especially when the contacts you're working with are so small. Okay. You want to? Oh, just send me a message, Darkmoon. Okay. So sometimes I have other cable makers. So I don't know if Richard's still here, but sometimes I have other cable makers come on the stream. We chat for a little bit. And it's funny because there's like a real satisfaction to when you open up the outer sheath and the inner cores are all in the right order to be able to solder them right onto something. It's like, oh man, what a relief. You don't have to kind of mess with them or any of that kind of stuff, you know? Okay. So these inner wires are like 20, 26, 28 gauge, relatively small.